What's up, you guys? This is Nova996, and today I'm going to give you guys a deck profile of the Agents. Now, this has actually been one of my more favorite archetypes because it is just so... I don't know. People don't expect it. I mean, people expect the Agent engine, which a lot of people use, was usually in the form of Venus or Mystic Shivo, or maybe even the Earth and Hyperion. But I really like running pure Agents, and I think this is a really decent build. I won a lot of duels with this, so hopefully I can do well in a duel video today for you guys. So, first, we start off with 3 of the Grand High bitch herself. I'm assuming that's a girl. Master Hyperion. If you don't know what this card does, it's absolutely a powerhouse boss monster. And I'm sorry if I sound so stuffy. I am kind of stuffed. Basically, you summon this by banishing an agent monster from the hand, field, or graveyard, which I like. And you can banish another light-type fairy monster, so it doesn't have to be an agent, and destroy a card. Just target a card in the field and blow it up. And if you have Sanctuary to Sky out, you can target it twice. So that's really cool. And at 27, I mean, you can't go wrong, ladies and gentlemen. Next is 3 Agent of Mystery Earth. This is probably the most important card of the deck because it searches out any of the agent monsters, and if Sanctuary of the Sky happens to be on the field, it can search out Hyperion, and it's a tuner, so it opens up for a lot of cool synchro plays. Next, we play 3 of the Agent of Creation Venus. This is mainly to summon out the Shine Balls and get out your rank 2 plays or your crazy synchro plays, whatever you're doing. And she's at 916 Beefstick, so that's all you have to do. And then we play 3 of the new card, Agent of Entropy Uranus. Hold the jokes. And now, a lot of people didn't like this card, especially for agents when they came out, but I actually like it. First off, if you have Sanctuary in the Sky out, which most likely you will, you can special summon this from your hand. So that's really cool. And you can use its effect to send an agent monster from the deck, and it becomes that level. So you can do a lot of level manipulation and do a lot of cool synchro plays. At worst, he's a 22 beater that you special summon for free. So I really like him at 3. So yeah. Then we play 2 of the Agent of Miracles Jupiter. I like this because what its effect is you remove and play an agent monster from the graveyard, select 1 agent monster from the graveyard, and you select a light type fairy monster, so any one of these, and it gains 800 attack. Oh, that's not the real kicker. If you have Sanctuary in the Sky on the field, once per turn, you can discard a fairy type monster from your hand and select one of your remove from play cards. So it doesn't have to be one you banished yourself with this card, and you can special summon it. So what I like about that effect is that you can discard an agent monster, or is it a fairy? Yeah, discard a fairy monster, and get the banished one back, and then next turn you have another banished fodder for your other effect. So I like this. It's really cool. A lot of cool plays I've set up with this. Then we play 1 Agent of Force Mars. And this is mainly because it has a really, really cool effect, which I really like. Whereas if Sanctuary Sky is on the field, and your life points are higher than your opponent's, increase the attack and defenses by the difference between. And what I like about that is a lot of cards that have that effect where it increases the difference of life points, usually your life points have to be lower than your opponent's. But this one gives you a gift for winning against your opponent. So that's really cool. So it can push for that final win situation. Then we play 3 Mystic Shine Ball, of course, just a target for Venus. You always want to keep these in the deck as much as possible. Then we play 1 Archlord Crystalia. I know there are 3. I only play 1 because I think 1 is fine for what the deck needs. Also 1 Honest because I think like 2 is kind of overkill. Plus I want to have some room for a lot of my more important spells and traps. So yeah, for spells we play, of course, 3 Sanctuary in the Sky. This basically gives all our agents their really good effects. And also, any battle damage dealing with a fairy type monster is 0. So basically, your whole deck is impervious to damage, which I really like. Then we play 2 Forbidden Lance because there are those cards that just get in the way and we want to protect them. 2 Pot of Dualities, 2 Mystical Space Typhoons, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Soul Charge, and 1 Raigeki. For the traps, we play 3-Dimensional Prism, 1 Vanities, which we do a lot of special summoning in this deck, but this is mainly to stop our opponent for that 1 turn, especially if he's playing Dark Matter Dragon deck. Oh my god, I hate that deck with a passion. Fucking hate that deck. Knowing me, I'll probably build it once I get the 3 Dark Matter Dragons. No, because I have everything else. Then we play 1 Torrential Tribute, 1 Compulse, 1 Bottomless, and 1 Solemn Warning. For the extra deck, you would think I would play mainly more Xyz, but I like my deck as a synchro engine build, I mean. So you play one Mistworm, and this one's kind of tough to give off. You either have to use Earth or use Uranus and use its effect to send Earth to the graveyard or something like that. You use a lot of level manipulation, but what I like about this is that you can target 3 cards and returns them to the hand, you know. So, I mean, nice one. Then we have one Regigigas. That's what it looks like. It looks like Regigigas. And mainly this is just for boosted purposes, because even if you just use Agent and then this, or uses Manipulation, use that and against that, you know, at worst you have a 31 beater, so that's really cool. Then we have one of the Clearwing Synchro Dragon. This card has a really amazing effect where if a level high monster targets this card, negate it and destroy it, or during your other player's turn, if this card is targeted, or any other level 5 or higher monster is targeted, then negate it and destroy it, and it gains its attack. So, I mean, oh my god, that's so good. I cannot wait until this gets out in the TCG. Then we have Black Rose Moonlight Dragon, finally in the TCG. Thank you, Jesus. And, this card basically targets any special summon monster, a level 5 or higher monster, basically puts it back to the deck. It's basically like 101 in crack, almost, it seems. And it's really, really cool. Then, of course, one Black Rose just for destruction. One BLs, because we can go into this with Creation of Venus, or do some other kind of cool level manipulation. And it's BLs, so it's good. Angel of Zera. What I like about this card is it's a generic rank 8, which I like. Level 8, sorry, which I like. And if you banish it using one of your effects, like say this gets into the graveyard, and you banish it with Hyperion's effect, or you use it for Jupiter's second effect, it will reward you because during your next standby phase you can automatically bring this back, which I really, really like. So, and it saved me a lot of times in games. Then we play one Thought Ruler Archfiend, because this, to be honest, is one of my favorite synchro monsters, just because it can negate basically a lot of things, and excuse me, and if it does battle damage between a monster, you gain the life back. So I mean, that's really cool. Then we play one Scrap Dragon, because Scrap Dragon, cool generic rank 8. One Metaphys Horus, honestly, because I don't feel like, I think like running 2 Goyo is overkill, so I use this as my other level 6. And then of course our one Goyo Guardian. For the rank 2s we have Herald. This is so we can get our agents or any of our missing shine balls, if we haven't used them already, back into the deck, because we could detach this and then just attach the last material and then just shuffle in that last missing shine ball so that we can go into another one. One Daigusto Phoenix, mainly because it can attack twice, and it's really, and most of the time I will bring out one of these first turn, because I usually open up with the Venus or next turn, and it just attacks twice, so that's really cool. Gachi, just because it increases attack, and it's not that a lot of the ancient monsters are weak, except for maybe Earth, but yeah, it also protects itself with its own effect, which I really like. And then Sky Cavalry Centuria, I'm going to pronounce that right? Sky Cavalry Centuria. This card cannot be destroyed by battle-wise existing material. I like that. And at the end of damage spent for this card battled a monster, you can detach one, and this card, return it to the opponent's field to the hand. So I'm guessing you could crash into another monster, since it can't be destroyed by battle. You just take the damage, then at the end of the damage step, is the end of the turn or end of the damage step? End of the damage step, just return it to the hand. So this is actually really good against Dark Matter Dragon, if you can get this out. Excuse me. Because I have a feeling that's going to be really prevalent. Not nearly as Necroz, but it's going to be prevalent. And it works really well with getting shit just back to the hand. This wouldn't be good against Necroz, though, because you don't want that in the hand. Because they really do anything. Really, anywhere they go, they do something. On the hand, on the field, in the graveyard, they do something. So, I don't know. Enough about me bitching about Necroz. That is the Agent deck profile, or Agents. That is my deck profile of Agents. Tell me guys what you think in the comments below. Dislike the fact that you acknowledge my video just makes me squeal with glee. Not really, because I can't squeal right now because I'm all stuffed up. Anyway, so I will be posting a dual, after this is posted, there will be a dual video shortly coming up. So hopefully I'll get that to you guys as soon as possible. I know my last one was a day late because computer troubles and just not enough time to upload it. So guys, I guess I'll see you later. This is being Nomad 996, and I will see Yins later. Peace!